We've reached All-Star Weekend in the NBA. Kind of a break, kind of a chance to assess, and it's actually a great spot to kind of get the power rankings in and say this is where teams are at right now heading into the All-Star break. It gives you a good assessment, and when you start your assessment of where the NBA is, the Milwaukee Bucks remain on top. They have been the best team almost all season long, and then at the trade deadline, they don't make a move, but they pick up a nice buyout candidate in Marvin Williams. Look, he's basically a stretch four at this point in his career. He's going to give them more floor spacing. He's going to give them more ability to rest Chris Middleton and some of those guys down the stretch, help them be fresh for the playoffs when, well, that's what matters to the Bucks. At number 2, the Toronto Raptors. They'd won 15 in a row before they decided to have a summer getaway night. Like that last day before you leave on spring break at school. That's pretty much how the Raptors treated the last game before the All-Star break. They take a loss, but they've been red hot lately. Pascal Siakam will be an All-Star starter, and he deserves it. Number 3, the Los Angeles Lakers. They tried everything at the deadline. They really desperately wanted to make a move. There just wasn't a deal they could construct around Kyle Kuzma because of his salary. But the real problem was Marcus Morris goes to the Clippers. Darren Collison decides to stay retired. They don't really have a lot of good options to make an upgrade. I mean, yeah, they're talking to J.R. Smith and Dion Waiters and anybody else who becomes a buyout candidate. But those aren't going to be real needle movers. The Lakers are going to have to win with what they've got, which they've done pretty much all season, and they might be able to do that all the way to the finals. Number 4, the Boston Celtics. Didn't this feel like every other Danny Ainge trade deadline? Lots of rumors, lots of buzz. You're expecting a big move, and then he just stands pat. It's pretty much the Danny Ainge playbook. Number 5, the Denver Nuggets. Nikola Jokic's play of late has got him in the MVP conversation. Not that he's going to win it conversation. That's Giannis and LeBron. Beyond that, though, there's 3 more spots on that ballot, and he's moved into the you have to talk about him as getting votes kind of candidate. He has played that well of late. And the Denver Nuggets have been the second best team in the West, better than the number 6 team on our list, the Los Angeles Clippers. Aren't Doc Rivers' group just treating the regular season like a team that's already won 2 NBA Finals? They don't take it terribly seriously. They're resting guys. They're clearly focused on the postseason, but are they building enough good habits during the regular season to carry them through the playoffs? We're going to find out, but they need to build some of that stuff during the second half of this season or after the All-Star break. Number 7, the Miami Heat. Look, the addition of Andre Iguodala got a lot of attention, deservedly so. I mean, that's a great pickup for them at the trade deadline. Also in that deal, though, was Jay Crowder, and he has been on fire. His first 2 games in Miami, 19.5 points a game, shooting 56% from 3, pulling down 9.5 boards a game. He's the kind of all-around stretch player who fits what Miami does. He's going to be really good for them through the postseason. Number 8, the Utah Jazz. You know, since his return from injury, Mike Conley has started to look like the point guard the Jazz thought they were getting, especially the last 5 games. 18.6 points per game, 45% shooting from 3, 4 assists a night, really running the offense. The Jazz look better. He's back in the starting lineup. Mike Conley's fitting in like we kind of thought he would much earlier in the season. At number 9, the Houston Rockets. Look, they are 4-2 since they've gone to small ball, and it's been pretty impressive. Yes, of course, James Harden's putting up numbers, but this has been really good for Russell Westbrook. He's been far more efficient. He's also stopped taking so many threes that he can't hit. He's shooting more from the mid-range, but that's where he can knock them down. He's getting to the rim. He just looks more comfortable in this system. Houston's looking like a dangerous regular season team. We'll see if we can carry that over to the playoffs for them. And at number 10, the Philadelphia 76ers, who picked up a couple wins recently. It got a little blown out of proportion this week because, well, frustrated fans booed the Sixers. Joel Embiid hit a 3 against the Bulls and then shushed the crowd. Then he trolled them on Instagram because, well, Joel Embiid trolls everybody. Yes, he trolled Sixers fans. He trolls literally everyone. His fans, his enemies, everybody. He has fun with this. You got to know this. Like you said, going in, you know what you're getting with Joel Embiid. The Sixers fans knew this. It was all in good fun. No, they're not trading Joel Embiid. They're not trading Ben Simmons. They're going to find a way to make this work. That probably, though, will be without Brett Brown after this year. We'll see what happens at the end of the season.